I already said, and I'm admitting that the Bible makes it very clear. The Amalekites were a threat to the Jewish
No,
race.
you are giving me the context.
Yes.
But I want to know, in response to this context,
King
God is,
Senate,
wait, Godhead,
Yeah, go on.
in response to what the Amalekites have done, God is commanding his armies and his prophets 300-400 years later to the children of the Amalekites, who had nothing to do with what their forefathers have done. 300-400 years later, what did God command them? To go and kill every man, every woman. Continue.
No, you finish.
No, I want you to say
on
it.
a roll.
No, I want you to say it.
You're on a
I
roll.
want to hear it from your
You
nice
wanna hear it
mouth.
from my mouth. No,
Yes.
No, I think you're doing just
Go ahead.
just
No,
fine.
tell me.
You're doing just fine, man.
Go on, tell me. God commands 300-400 years later, the Amalekites, their progeny. These people had nothing to do with this. So let me finish. The Amalekites, God now commands to wipe, obliterate, annihilate. They were not directly responsible because they are descendants 300-400 years later. So God is saying, take revenge on these descendants few hundred years later, who had nothing to do with what they have done earlier, to go and kill. Can you tell me, kill who, sorry? Kill who? Kill man?
Everyone.
No, you tell me.
I'm
Kill
saying it.
man,
Yes.
women, and?
Listen, I do not advocate it.
Excuse me.
I do
I
not
want you to
believe
tell me
in
first.
killing of children.
Can you hold this umbrella for me?
wanna make it clear.
No. Man, women, and then carry on.
According to the Bible,
According to the Bible, the biblical God, taking revenge.
Amalekite.
No, men, women.
Male, female.
No, men, women, and then continue.
Yes. You said children. You said
I didn't say anything. You tell me. Men, women, and?
it says in the Bible, not my words.
Of
It
course.
says in the Bible,
Yeah.
in the Torah, well, not the Torah, but it says in the Law of the Prophets.
Yeah.
Yes. It says
Kill men,
everyone.
women.
Okay, we've labeled.
No. We haven't labeled it yet. We haven't. We want to hear it from your own mouth. Kill every man, every woman, and then?
Okay, Mansur, with respect. With respect.
Excuse me. Why are you shying away from your
There's
Bible?
no shying.
Why are you shying against your action of your
shying
God?
away, Mansur.
Okay, tell me then.
Haman tried to wipe
Excuse
out
me.
the Jewish
Hey,
race
Godhead.
because
Godhead.
the Amalekites.
Godhead, I've given the opportunity to speak to me. Now, I expect some kind of really sincerity from you. So, the Bible verse, like in Joshua, like in 1 Samuel 15, like in Ezekiel 9:5, it says, go and kill every man, women, and then continue. What does it say?
Yeah, I don't. I admit it. The Bible says
No.
children.
Children. Okay, and then, so men, women, children, and then what?
What else? I don't. That's it.
No, that's not it.
What else?
Aha, look at the Bible. Okay, open up Ezekiel chapter 9 verse 5. Right now. So we go to the actual text. No. We want to deal with this first, because the question I asked you, whether you accept that is terrorism, what Israel is doing is not, that's the context. So we were now defining.
You've asked me a question.
Excuse me, can you read please?
Answered my question.
Can you read please?
I've answered plenty
Don't worry.
of your questions.
No, you haven't. Can you read Ezekiel 9:5?
I admitted. You asked.
No.
You said. You,
Okay, let
I
me.
did.
No.
I did.
No, you
I
haven't.
admit. I said.
Ezekiel chapter 9 verse
Children,
5.
He wants babies. I don't know. What else do you want? I said every single Amalekite.
No,
The Amalekites
I want you to read the whole
The
verse.
promised people.
Hey, Godhead, I know the context. The context is your forefathers. Imagine you're an Amalekite. Wait, let me show you the scenario. The justification. You, an Amalekite today, you haven't done anything to the Jewish people, but your forefathers, few hundred years ago, did something.
What do you know about the Amalekites?
I'll tell you.
I can educate you about it.
No, you can't educate me, because you are afraid to even read your own Bible. How can you educate
I'm
me?
not
So
afraid.
open up.
I've got my
Open
Bible.
up Ezekiel
I've got
chapter
my
9:5.
But if you okay, so I will open it up.
Now open up
On
right
the
now.
basis you allow me to ask you.
No, open up right now and let's read it together.
If you're holding
Excuse me.
the position for the Palestinians, and I do not want to
Follow him through the city and kill, without showing pity or compassion. Slaughter the old men, Old men? Young men? Women? The mothers and children? So, wait.
What's your point?
The old men and children. Let's talk. Wait. Let's talk about. Wait.
Why doesn't?
Excuse me, Godhead.
Open the borders.
What's your real name?
That's Godhead.
That's a funny name.
Well, you know, there's loads of Muslims.
That's a funny name.
No, there's loads of Muslims with names.
Godhead, because Godhead is a Trinity.
Yes.
I'll call you Trinity. Trinity.
Talk about the Trinity.
Let me call you Trinity. Trinity. No. I'll call you as a name as a Trinity because Trinity is the Godhead. Wait. Because Egypt has what Egypt is doing is unjust, cowardly actions. That's why. So now, hang on. Of course they are. So now, we were defining terrorism. So is terrorism terrorizing children by bombing them? If you drop a bomb here right now, and certain children are so scared because what they see, their brothers and their fathers, their mother, their family being killed, and they themselves are injured. If that happened now, right now on Speakers Corner in London, would you say this was indeed an act of terror?
It's when you say terror, it's certainly violence.
What are you talking about, man?
So,
what is the difference between terrorism and violence? So let's go back again to the dictionary definition. Hang on, dictionary definition.
are you saying that the bombing of Israel bombing Palestine, are you saying it's unlawful?
But I am saying Israel bombing Gazan children. Can I ask you, wait. Is
Palestine.
No, Gazan children.
But bombing Gaza, looking for the terrorists.
Excuse me.
Is it unlawful?
Okay. Suppose now he is the terrorist in London, right? In Speaker's Corner. Now, let me put it this way. No. Let us put it this way. Suppose he is the terrorist criminal hiding in between us. So now, does France have the right to bomb whole of Speaker's Corner to kill this terrorist, Godhead Trinity, because he's hiding among the good people around here who have nothing to do with his crime? So, one moment. Are you saying the French have the right and that would not be an act of terrorism if they were to drop a bomb on all of us because they want to bomb you?
I would say yes.
Guess what? They have the right to do so.
I would say it's a terrorism.
Terrorism.
It's terrorism if you have, for example, in Speaker's Corner, there is someone here that's a terrorist,
Yeah.
right? And there's innocent people here. They make no means to evacuate the non-terrorists. So they bomb and they kill innocent civilians. That is wrong.
Good. So based on that, when Israel drops bombs in all those houses inhabited by men, women, and children, and they're killing by their thousands,
You have to let me come in.
why do I have to let you come? Because according to what you just said, this is terrorism. Are you now going to whitewash it?
Okay, so what do the Jews do? What do Jewish people do? What does Israel do when it's about to bomb a location? They literally have the phone numbers of the people or the landlords of that building, and they say, "Get out! We're gonna bomb that building." It has been videoed. It has been evidenced. They make an effort not to video and record the slaughtering and the kidnapping of innocent civilians. They don't record it.
Hang on.
Wait, so
Slaughtering of innocent civilians?
No, let me finish.
Stop. I challenge you on that one. Are you saying the people who were killed on the 7th of October, they're all civilians?
Not all of them.
Hang on. So don't whitewash it out. How many people in the military, in the armed forces were there in that party?
Which party?
In 7th of October.
There were innocent people there.
How many combatants were there partying and enjoying?
combatants?
Yes. How many people in the military, in the armed forces, in the police forces were there?
Okay, so the question is, do you not know
Wait a
that
moment.
every Jewish person does military training?
Ah, good. Wait a second now. Now we realize the truth.
They are not officially
Wait. He is so good. He's telling the whole world, every Jewish national is a combatant. Some of them are on duty, some of them not on. Wait a moment.
You can go to certain African countries.
Excuse me. Let me make.
You can go to certain African countries.
Trinity,
and
listen. So what Trinity is saying here, Jewish people, they're all combatants because they're all military trained. So they are not non-combatants. They're all combatants. Some of them are on duty when they actually fight, and some of them are partying when they're not in fight. So thanks for that clarification. So according to you, wait, let me finish. So thank you for that clarification. Right, look, as I said, thank you for admitting and clarifying. The Jewish people, every single one of them over 18, they're all combatants. Some of them are on duty with their weapons, and others are not with their weapons. They're with their booze and the Coca-Colas and partying. So now you're telling, wait a second. Now you admit the names of these people who are being killed by this political group from Palestine. They killed 48% who are combatants not on duty. So do not come with a card, oh, all people were innocent civilians. Wait. Look at that. Excuse me. Hang on. Look at me.
Okay, I'm looking.
Look at me. Do you support Israel a terrorist nation?
Terrorist nation. Israel is a terrorist nation.
Of course they are.
Okay, now tell me why. Tell me now.
No, be specific.
Excuse me.
Terrorist nation.
Let me tell you one. A nation who's called terrorist, someone who kills innocent civilians, men, women, and children. Wait. A nation that kills men, women, and children, that government representing that nation, that state is a terrorist state. Whether it is UK doing it, whether it's Australia doing it, whether it's America doing it, whether it's France doing it, whether it's Israel doing it, it's all the same. They are all terrorist nation.
Okay.
Why do you not have the guts and the humanity to admit that?
Okay, now let me answer that. Why don't I have the guts and the humanity? When we look at the Bible makes it very clear that the God we serve is the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Do you believe this? In the Quran, Muhammad said his faith, he follows the faith of his father Abraham, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. It says that in the Quran. Okay? I'm not saying that in the realms of war that there will not be any casualties.
It's not war.
Now,
it's ethnic cleansing.
listen.
It's genocide.
To say-
It's barbarism. It's terrorism.
You just said war.
Now, when you're saying, you have to be very careful how you speak, Mansur. 'Cause
I spoke very
you have
clearly,
to be very
but
careful.
you are so afraid to speak against the aggression.
That the Jewish state
Yeah.
is a terrorist state. That's a very loaded, because you mentioned, okay, the government. But then if I go in deeper and I look at where you get your morality from, you can
You're gonna avoid the question.
You can go to the Quran and you can see some sort of motivation, okay? So, for example...
Stop there.
No.
Does the Quran support killing of babies? Wait. Does the Quran support, endorse, and condone the killing of babies? Does the Quran, does the Hadith of Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, does the Quran support? Wait. You're gonna go. Look, does the Quran? Wait. Does the Quran support, endorse, justify the direct killing of children?
Say that one more time. I want the people to hear it. Say it one more time.
Yeah, let's the whole world know. Does the Quran in any way, shape, or form support, endorse directly the killing of children and babies? Does it?
I believe, right? I believe in the Quran. Yes.
Show me where. You liar, show me where.
I'll show you.
And the next question is, while he's showing, the cows will never come home because he will never be able to show anything like that. And this is an open challenge to every decent human being, watching. Find what the Quran says. Okay. Which chapter?
Surah
Which
9,
verse?
111.
Surah 9. Wait. Let's open up first. Surah 9, 111. So let's open up Surah 9, 111. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, read.
If you've got it.
I'm not going to read. You made this claim, and I called you a liar for that. But instead, we will know which book endorses, supports, and directly commands to kill babies. That book, unfortunately, is the Bible. It's in book of Samuel. It's in Numbers. It's in Deuteronomy. It's in Joshua. It's in Ezekiel.
Muhammad validate and say
Quran.
Torah was a previous revelation.
The Quran. Where does it say Quran kill babies?
The Torah, so you can't.
Don't change the subject. Where does the Quran, in any way, shape or form, commands to kill, condones and supports and justifies directly killing of children?
Okay.
Read.
Let me read. So, Surah 9, 111.
Just read. No commentary.
Has indeed purchased from the believers their lives and wealth in exchange for paradise. Okay?
Which surah are you reading?
Surah 9, 111.
1-1. No. 1-1. Okay.
You should know where the verse is.
Hang on. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Allah has indeed purchased from the believers their lives and wealth in exchange for paradise. They fight in the cause of Allah and kill or are killed. This is a true promise binding on him in the Torah, the Gospel and the Quran. And those whose promise is truer than Allah's. So rejoice in the exchange you have made with him. That is truly the ultimate triumph.
Okay.
Okay, wait.
Stop.
Let me
1 second.
No.
No.
I read it. Let me finish.
Wait. Before you say anything.
Control the debate.
Before you say anything. We heard you.
No, let me.
Wait. Those who heard this ayah being recited or read in English. Wait. Excuse me. Did anyone hear a command to kill directly children?
No. Their lives are purchased. Why do you purchase
Did
their lives?
anyone? Godhead. You're not dumb. You're smart. You're smart.
No, but listen.
Here, wait.
Or are killed.
Did this ayah in any way, shape or form say kill babies and children?
No. How do we know?
Did it say it?
What did it say? Kill. What does kill mean? Does it say don't kill men?
I'm asking you,
No, but
did
answer
it?
the question.
Look, I said, look, you know
Does
what?
it say don't kill women?
I'll tell you what, this excludes killing of Godhead. You, Trinity.
Okay.
Isn't it? Oh.
Okay.
Wait, I'm not finished yet. I am not finished yet. So you are saying is, you know what? In this verse, what did it not say? It said, don't kill Netanyahu, don't kill Tony Blair, don't kill Biden, isn't it? Is that what it says in there?
No, it's saying
Right.
kill.
Wait. No, what?
Are killed.
1 second. Does it say who you shouldn't kill? Does it say don't kill Biden?
You're not looking at the reverse.
Excuse me.
It allows for the possibility. It allows for the possibility
Godhead.
of all killing.
With all due
All
respect.
killing.
With all due respect. The Quran gives us the context. This chapter gives us exact context. Surah number 9 is a context of war, and God tells us who you should kill and how in this fighting you can get killed. The Quran says kill and fight those who fight you. قاتلوا الذين يقاتلونكم.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait. Godhead, the liar.
Let me come in, but you
Wait.
can't control.
Wait, Godhead. I need to expose your lies to the whole world.
It's not lies.
The Quran
This is
says,
the Quran.
Surah number 2, Surah Al-Baqarah, Ayah 190. Listen. It talks about fight those who fight you. Do a one-day-old baby fight you?
What's that?
Look, wait.
One
Godhead.
old baby fight us.
Godhead.
What kind of?
You're not dumb. You're smart.
That's exactly. Your
Right.
whole comment
Right.
doesn't even make sense.
So
How can a one-year-old baby fight? A baby can't fight.
The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam taught his companions to say, "Do not kill women and children." Did he say that? Did the Prophet of Islam command his companions with this message? Do not kill women and children.
Do not kill women or children.
And children.
During the battle.
Listen, in the context of war,
Yes,
you can't
during
kill
the war,
children.
you can't.
Okay, are you saying to me that's never happened?
Did he command that?
I don't.
Do not kill.
I don't believe.
Okay, so basically, you have no knowledge of our religion. That is why. That is why.
Show the
Chapter
Quran.
9, verse 14 to 15. Show
Okay,
him
let's read
who
it.
started the war.
Okay.
The context of this chapter.
Let's read it.
Idol worshippers
What
started the
did
war.
Fight, wait. Hey,
No, you spoke.
Context. No, I have not finished yet.
Spoken, and you're playing.
Fight
Playing
those.
dirty. You're playing.
Hey,
dirty.
hey.
No, let me.
Godhead. No, I'm not going to let you.
Listen.
I'm not going to let
No,
you.
why are you not
Because
gonna
you
let me?
lied. You lied against the Quran. The Quran says.
The Quran.
The
I
Quran
never lie
says.
against the Quran.
Look. Will you not fight a people who have
Okay, learn the context.
violated their oaths
I'm gonna come in after this.
and intended to expel the messenger while they attack you first? Do you fear them? Allah has more right that you should fear him if you are believers. So God is saying very clearly, the context is they instigated and they started the fighting, and Allah is saying because they started fighting you and expelling the messenger, expelling you, you fight them. But nowhere in these passages in the Quran it says go and kill babies. But maybe the Quran says that. Okay.
Okay,
No. I want to show you.
This guy.
No.
You can't.
Stop.
what happened?
No.
No, what
In
did
1
Muhammad
Samuel,
do
in
to
1
the
Samuel,
lady
in
that
one
was
okay,
caught in
in 1
adultery?
Samuel 15. What
There
does
was
God
a lady
say?
that was pregnant.
God says.
pregnant. Okay.
God says in 1 Samuel. Now let's read it.
What did Muhammad do?
1 Samuel
The lady
15.
was
Which
caught
verse
in
is
adultery.
it? 15 what?
1
He
Samuel
let
15:3.
15:3.
He let the
Okay,
pregnant
here.
lady give birth,
Godwin.
and then
Godhead.
he said, "Bring her,"
Godhead Trinity.
and then he
Here.
stoned her.
Now,
What's the context?
because
What's the context?
Why would you? Why
Learn
would?
context.
Okay.
What's the context?
Siraj
Right.
Mansur, why would you make?
go ahead.
He's
Why
lying.
would
He's lying
you-
again.
Okay,
I'm not
I'll
lying.
answer.
go ahead.
No,
Answer.
okay, I've
So
got the hadith.
now he's talking about adultery,
the
the
hadith.
ruling of adultery. Even man,
I've got the
Israel,
hadith.
you have to be killed.
I've got the
If a man
hadith.
commits
Sahih
adultery
Muslim.
and he's already married before even the
Sahih
man should be
Muslim.
put to
He
death.
killed
Also in the Old Testament, Deuteronomy chapter
He killed
22,
a lady
verse
that
7
was-
to
that was
22,
pregnant.
it says kill
Siraj.
any woman who sleeps with others.
Right. So because Trinity lied. He said the Quran says go and kill babies, but excuse me. Listen, I'm not finished. Be civilized.
Mansur, honestly,
No.
If I would,
Wait.
you've got to let me talk.
Godhead, listen.
Okay, let's make it fair. Let's make it fair.
You said the Quran commands.
make it
Wait.
fair. Let's make it fair.
Wait. I'm always fair.
I'm trying to show you.
Excuse
a
me.
pregnant lady that gave birth,
Godhead.
and he
You
stoned
claimed. You lied.
her
Excuse me.
because she committed
Are
adultery.
you not going to be
Now the
civilized?
child is
Are you not
over.
going to be civilized?
I'll be civilized. I
Right,
genuinely want to have
right.
a conversation.
Did you-
But you
wait.
keep interrupting me.
Did you not say the Quran in chapter 9 verse 111 says kill babies, and when we read it we found it doesn't say anything about babies and children. It talks about wait,
16
don't interrupt.
968
Hey, don't interrupt.
29.
Don't interrupt what I'm talking.
Listen,
I will let you speak.
can't control the
I will let you speak.
Okay, so
I will let you speak.
okay.
Right. So when you lied against the Quran, the chapter 9 verse 111 said go and kill babies. Every single one of you that are watching on this local and everywhere else, these terrorist channels. I will call them terrorist sympathizing channels. Go and open up the Quran. Chapter 9, verse 111. You would not find anything about killing babies. But you will find. Wait, I'm not finished yet. I'm not finished yet. I'll let you speak. Is there any way that we can find the killing of babies? Yes, I will tell you where it is. And I will tell you the source. So God says, now go attack the Amalekites, totally destroy all that belongs to them. Do not spare them. Put to death men, women, children, infants, cattle, sheep, camels, and donkeys. Wait, so now we know which religious scripture, which book commands directly to go and kill infants and children. That book, unfortunately, is not the Quran. It's the Bible. I read from book 1 Samuel, chapter 15. So now we have established. No, let me finish.
No.
We have established. I'm not finished yet. I don't let you speak.
No,
you've been speaking. You need to let me finish then.
No.
We have established that the Bible commands to kill babies and children. So all people of conscience,
a pregnant lady
reject.
Mansur, you already know that.
Mansur, now my turn.
So now,
my turn.
I will hand over to you,
Look at this guy.
to my brother here, to deal with this liars.
Pregnant.
Take all of this. I'm going to let my brother Siraj handle the liars.
Why you running?
He's running away.
I am giving to my capable brother to handle the baby killers and the justifiers of killing babies.
It don't matter.
Yes, there you go.
Kill or are killed.
Killing babies, he
Kill
justifies.
or are killed.
Because book
killing
says
babies.
so
You
now,
have me on
Killing of
camera.
babies.
I justify killing babies.
You justify.
I do. Yeah, I do. I want to record this as well. Hang on a minute. Yes. Okay. Okay, I'd like to justify the killing of a baby. Okay. All human beings are sacred. Okay. All human beings are sacred.
To a camera then.
But in war, sometimes babies can be killed as collateral damage, and it's justified. Discuss. Anybody? Anybody want to argue with me?
There's so many.
Shall I give you time?
No, hold on. Don't worry. You're coming.
You don't want the
You'll be
car.
next. Don't worry.
You'll be next.
You'll be
No,
next.
shall I time for you? You want timing?
What is this?
Easy, Soraya.
Do you want timing?
You're lucky. Mansur's
No,
lucky
do you
ran
want?
away.
Does he want timing?
Okay, listen.
Hey,
Okay.
Scooby Doo. Does he want timing? Yeah, I'll give him time. I'll give him time.
Oh, in Hadith, the Guru stoned the
Okay, I'll
mother
give you time.
and made her baby son an orphan.
I'll give him the time.
Okay?
Okay,
Now,
2 minutes, yeah?
Muhammad made it
2
very
minutes.
clear. Muhammad made it very clear
Oh, he doesn't want to.
Previous debate.
that the
Huh?
punishment for adultery is 100 lashes and stoning to death. But when you compare the founder of Islam,
Jesus
To the
himself
founder-
done that.
to the founder
Chapter
of
8, verse 7.
what did Jesus
He said,
say?
stone the adulterers. Jesus also said that. John 8, 7. So now I'm going to wrap up what the brother Mansur said. He gave a special speech. I think that one is enough to say it. But what I'm saying is, he's trying to say Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he made children orphans. Why? Because of asking the adulterers to be stoned to death. Also, what that law is, it's invalid in the Old Testament. And the Old Testament is the law of Jesus. That's why Jesus said, the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 15 and 5, verse 17. He said, I have not come to abolish the law of Moses and the prophets, but I have come to fulfill them. What the law of Moses say? If a man gets his wife, finds out that his wife is not virgin, Jesus and the Old Testament says stone her to death. In Deuteronomy chapter 22 verse in Deuteronomy chapter 22 verse 7 to 22, it says kill any woman who sleeps with another man. If a man finds out his wife that she's not virgin for the first night, it says stone her to death. Bible is against women. There is no verse of the Bible says kill the male adulterers. Why only women? Why? So So by killing adulterers, females, by killing them, you make their children orphans. Is that not the same? So Jesus also said in the Gospel of John chapter 8 verse 7, he said, let the one who is sinless, without a sin, stone fast the lady. Stone the lady fast. Why? Okay, so now all I'm saying is the cow worshipper, Prime Minister of this country, UK, he's idiot, silly, and he's got nasty politics. Do you know why? Because he's supporting Israel, Netanyahu, to invade Palestine. Why? And he's supporting them. He's giving them weapons, troops, soldiers. You know why? Even US, the United States of terrorists, is doing the same. They funding, supporting Israel and Netanyahu to kill the children and drop the land of Palestine. At the same time, the cow worshipper of this country, who calls himself Prime Minister, no one elected him. He said he gave Palestine 30 million. 30 million for what? You are the one who is supporting Israel to destroy Palestine. And what is the point of giving Palestine 30 million? Instead of stopping Israel to destroy Gaza, Palestine. Why? Double standard, two-faced. You can't support the people who are killing Palestinians, and at the same time give Palestinians money, 30 million pounds for what? In the beginning, you shouldn't support Israel to destroy Palestine and its people. Why? Double standard, cow worshipper, idol worshipper. He says what? We support with Ukraine. We stand with Ukraine, sorry. Why? Because Russia are robbing, destroying Ukraine, and Ukraine are fighting for their lands. Therefore, according to United States of terrorists and its little puppet terrorists, the ones who bring mischief to the world, they say Ukraine, when they fight for their lands, Ukraine are heroes. But Palestine, when they fight for their land, are terrorists. So the word terrorist is made for Muslims only. You will never see these people calling themselves terrorists. They call themselves, we are reformers. Allah said in the Quran, chapter 2, verse 11, 10 to 12. Verse 10 to 12, Allah said what? When you tell them, do not cause mischief to the world. What do they say? We are not bringing mischief to the world, but we are reformers. Double standard, wake up people. We know lots of Western people, we have good people who stand for justice. But why the government is not standing with Palestine? Israel is robbing the land of Palestine. Even in the Bible, there is no country called Israel. It says land. Many Israelites have land in UK. Does that mean those lands they own? We should call those lands Israelites, or is still part of UK? So simple. So now what I'm saying is war against religion. When Muslims does terrorist, when Christians, especially Western white people, when they do the same, mentally problem. Mental. Last time in US, a guy killed 2 people, innocent lives are gone. In advance, they tell you he had mental issue. If it's a Muslim, terrorist. The word terrorist in the dictionary, it says if you attack people for religion purpose, it's terrorist. But Israel, what are they doing Jews? Is that not for in the name of religion? They attacking Palestine in the name of religion. They robbed the land in the name of religion. Why? Jesus himself knows who the Jews are. Why? Because he said to the Jews and their ancestors, they were murderers and killers. They used to kill the prophets. In the Gospel of Luke, chapter 11, verse 47. Also, Jesus said that in the Gospel of John, chapter 8, verse 40, and chapter 8, verse 44. He said to the Jews, "You belong to the devil. Your father is devil. Your father is a murderer. Was a murderer." Who is that? The Jews. Jesus himself knows who the Jews are. We know, we don't need to criticize them. Jesus of the Bible is against it's talking about anti-Semitism. Anti-Semitic. So here's my question. If Jesus now could come in Israel, he should be arrested. By who? By the Jews. As what they did to the prophets, previous prophets before him. As Jesus said in the Gospel of Luke chapter 11 verse 47. Normally Jews are killers, murderers in the Bible according to Jesus' own words. It's not me saying that. And Jesus, the Christians believe Jesus will come and destroy his enemies. 98% of Jews, Israelites are Antichrist. They are not Christians. But only 2% of Israelites are Christians. So Christians always say, God bless Israel. Who then? The 2% of Israelites who are Christians, or the rest of the 98% who are Antichrist? In the book of Psalm, chapter 110, verse 1, it says, Christians use that verse to justify their points that Jesus will come and destroy his enemies. They said, Lord said to my Lord, sit at my right hand and he will destroy his enemies. So who are the enemies of Jesus according to Bible? Jews, Israelites, 98%. Christians, if they are to follow, support someone, if they are to support someone, Palestine have over 303 million Christians, whereas Israelites have only 2% Christians. So how can you compare? You should support Palestinian Christians. I support also Palestinian Christians. They are innocent. They dying and fighting for their land, same as Ukraine. If you are to say Ukraine are fighting and standing for their land, then also Palestine are standing and fighting for their land. The Bible also says Israel occupied the land. There's the Deuteronomy chapter 23 verse 19 to 20. And also the Old Testament indicates the end of Israel is coming. They will get destroyed. But according to the Bible, according to the Quran, and Ezekiel chapter 30 and 38 verse 16, Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 32, also Psalm chapter 110 verse 8, verse 1. Also Jesus knows they are murderers. Their ancestors used to kill the prophets. As I said, the Gospel of Luke chapter 11 verse 47, and also Quran agrees with Jesus. In chapter 2, Quran chapter 2 verse 91, Allah said to the Jews, why are you killing the prophets of Allah? Why? Jesus also admitted that Jews always kill prophets and destroy, bring mischief to the world. Cow worshipper, Rishi Sunak, no one elected you. You make no sense. You are 40 years old and you call yourself, you graduated university and you got and what is called masters or whatever. And yet you support Israel and Netanyahu. You support them by funding them and sending troops and weapons to Israelites, and at the same time you giving Palestine 30 million. In the beginning you should not give support to the Israelites to destroy Palestinians. The 30 million is pointless. You make no sense. You should ask Israelites to stop the fight, not to allow them destroy Palestine and then give Palestine 30 million. What comes, money or souls? Come on, make up your words, Mr. Cow worshipper. You have no humanity in your heart, and anyone who supports you is terrorist. If you support Israel for robbing the land, then you have to support Russia for robbing the land of Ukraine. Anyone, United States of terrorists, We know every time they use 9/11 to destroy Muslims and Muslim countries, and they already planned to destroy 7 Muslim countries. We know that. It's on everywhere, on YouTube. So what I'm saying is United States of terrorists and your ally and its allies, little puppets allies, terrorists, stop war against and around the world. You taking part in every war. You taking part to destroy Muslim countries. You taking part to destroy African countries, rob the goods, everything. And yet you believe you are reformers. You are not. Allah already said in the Quran, chapter 2, verse 11 to 12. Allah said, do not, when you tell them do not bring mischief to the world, they say we are not bringing mischief to the world, but we are reformers. Allah replied, Allah said you are bringing mischief to the world, but you do not know. You know yourself, you're denying. You pretending to be good. By supporting Ukraine, also you need to stand for Palestine, for defending their land, same as Ukraine. Otherwise, you cannot support Ukraine and be against Palestine, who fights for their land and for their rights. You believe human rights. There is no human rights. Human rights is just for Western people and non-Muslims. Muslims have no human rights. We are the ones who are getting bombarded everywhere around the world. They go to Muslim countries and work with the Muslim leaders, and they destroy everything secretly. This is clear in the name of oil, in the name of oil, in the name of politics, in the name of financial, and in the name of evil, in the name of satanist, paganism. So that's all what I'm going to say. The Bible also agrees they robbed the land. Also in the Quran says the same. Land, there's no country called Israel, even in the Bible. Even in the Bible it says they will get destroyed because 98% are antichrist. Christians believe when Jesus comes, he will destroy his enemies. If Jesus now could come in Israel, I'm sure false Christians, they will stand with Israel, not with Jesus. This is what they're doing now. Because Jesus now is not here, they stand with Israel. Jewish state, 98% are antichrist, and they supporting them. But Muslims, if Jesus would come in a Muslim country now, I would be the first one to hug Jesus and welcome him. Because I believe he's the prophet. I believe he's the chosen one. Judaism, they believe Jesus is in hell. His mother is a whore, and he's a false prophet, false Messiah. But I do not believe all this. We Muslims do not believe this. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Your friend's umbrella. That's his umbrella.
What happened? He left?
Yes, he left.
Why?
He knows me. He's justifying adultery, making children orphans for stoning the woman. In the Bible it says only stone the woman. In Islam, both men and women. So why the God of the Bible is making children orphans then? And why only women to be stoned? See now? Double standard. Who's for this?
So you're saying that you're saying right, that you like the effort, it's maximum volume, yes? That's the maximum that we've been able to do. Relationships are killing us. Is that what you're saying?
Just like this. Just like
So you don't have anybody. Okay. Okay. I'll tell you what I call it. 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 It's very simple. Yeah? Very, very simple. My friends sent me on. I'm very close to all of my friends. And I can tell you exactly what it is. You don't want to hear it. You want to hear it. There was an attack. Hundreds of people. According to my understanding, he's trying to Israeli people and their government murdered their brethren, and they went back into Gaza, and they're trying to find them and kill them. There's thousands and thousands of rockets. Thousands of rockets flying every day.